can't be pissing off and have shit sex. Pick one.
This is a safe space.
No!
Just look up the sign then, look up the sign. Oh, yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is
10.
But you can finish your
Let
question.
him finish!
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is good sex in a relationship?
If 10 is the highest, 12.
10.
10 out of 10 out of 10.
10.
10?
11.
I'll probably give it a 8.
8.5.
10 out of 10. Correct.
9 out of 10.
8.
11.
10.
Thank you.
You want me to lie?
10. I mean, if we're not sexually compatible, then what's the point? Like, yeah, okay, everything else on the outside is good too, but if the sex is not good, then
Sexual compatibility is important.
Would you be with someone who is bad at sex?
no.
Like you love everything else about them, but they just don't have it like that?
I can't. I've actually tried, and no, I can't. Sex is a connection, so if it's not fun for both of us, then what is the point? Like, but if it's just fun for you, no, I can't.
11. Coming on, man, and I gotta piss you off. That makeup sex had to be bomb.
Cause you can't be pissing off and have shit sex. Pick one.
The chances are you're getting pissed off from shit sex too.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, a relationship is a relationship. You need to have a friendship and all of that stuff. Like, you can't have a relationship without that. But if you do have a connection with somebody, in that sense, at some point, you know, when other things might be lacking or whatever the case is, you want to always be able to feel like that person, like you just have an energy with that person. The sex itself might not have to be 10 out of 10 one time, but I feel like what's actually important is that the connection that you have with the person is at 10 out of 10. So that anything, or they can communicate, yeah, I like this, yeah, I don't like this thing, and then they go from there.
Brilliant.
I'll perfect answer. I couldn't say it better. So.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is good sex in a relationship?
I think it's extremely important, but I don't think it should be the most important thing in a relationship. I think in a relationship, you must have a good sexual chemistry between you and your partner. As a man should be able to please a woman, and a woman should be able to please a man, but I think men don't realize that. Some women, like, I heard it from like female friends from before and stuff, like some women kind of fake it too now. So like, if in a relationship you are able to understand your partner's sexual chemistry, it's a huge plus towards the relationship. It shouldn't be the only thing, but I think it's a huge plus, yeah.
I don't think it's the most important thing in a relationship. You can't have sex forever. Right. Well, I mean, men could try, but.
Dog, I feel like all the fellas would answer this the same way though. Again, personally, I think about a 8, 9. It's super important, especially for women. They would consider it a lot more important than we would, I think. That's something that, you know, you all have to communicate about, and obviously you want to be able to have that intimate connection with somebody sexually, and you know, if you all do have that, then most of the times it won't work.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is
10.
But you can finish your
Let
question.
him finish.
Let him finish, eh?
10. Oh yeah, well 10.
Come on now.
But it's not everything.
No, it's not. But, I mean,
Come on. Yes, Saf.
come on, let's hold it up. Yes, this is a safe space, guys.
What I was gonna say is, like, even if it is your partner is good or okay, the issue is that men don't listen. Like, when it comes to sex, a lot of the times men already think they know what to do, and I blame porn, and I blame whoever there's like whoever like
that's
taught them about sex. And most of the times, a lot of men did not learn about sex in a healthy way. Like, it wasn't like someone taught them about sex in like a proper healthy, you know, mannerly way at least. And oftentimes, like, even with me, like, I feel like I would have a partner and I'll be like, let's try this or let's do this. So it's my body, and I'm like, oh no, I don't like when you do that, don't do that. And then I'll listen. They're like, no, trust me, it'll feel good. And I'm like, you don't even have boobs, you don't even have a clitoris. How do you know what it's gonna feel like? Listen to me, I'm telling you.
100%.
Like, And I think that if more men
Would
would
listen.
listen to women, not only would the girl enjoy it more, but y'all would
Like
enjoy
hush
it
and
more.
listen?
as well.
100%.
Because then you'll have no
sometimes
idea how fun it is to have sex when you can see joy on your partner's face.
100%. And especially when you listen and adjust in the moments, it gives you a like, oh my god.
Yep.
And then it just goes on from there. But sometimes we could cuss on this thing.
Well, it could live it, but
Yeah.
as well work for Larry.
Boy, better just a hush on sometimes. That is it. In general, just a hush and go away. Nah, but what she said is real. But finding a partner that listens, game changer.
Pretty important, like 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I feel like 8. I think good sex is good. I give it an 8 because you need a balance in your relationship. But you really need to have a connection with the person.
8.
Yes.
8.
What happened to that?
11.
That's not even a number on the scale.
11.
Darius, why is sex so important? Why is good sex so important to you, my brother?
Because chemistry is a must, you know. You're involving yourself with somebody on a different level. You need to be compatible with that person. You understand? It's not just about once you and that person have that good chemistry, it's all good from there.
You sure?
Fact. Well, if you have bad chemistry, it's not gonna be good. You have good chemistry for it to be good. Once you and that person,
You could have good chemistry, it's still not good.
well then something wrong. This is a safe space.
No!
Just look up this side then, look up this side. Pull it out for the camera. Let it out, yes.
If 10 is the highest, like 12, like 13.
For me, I would say 10, but sometimes too, like, most women won't really understand that, especially like when all they're real together, and like, they're trying to be for each other, is that men are like real physical, horny creatures, whatever it is, and we can tend to do it like every fucking day. And most women don't understand that particular sense, so it'll be hard with certain relationships and things, but when you're real compatible with somebody, and they bounce off each other, nice vibes, everything, spiritually, when they kind of connect, it's like, rarely, because they go through a hard days, will come back and even have to be the sex, just the line on top of one another, talking it through that chemistry.
I feel like very important. I feel like it's very, very important.
What the 10?
Like 10.
Feel like good sex would make or break a relationship over time?
Yeah.
I think every aspect of a relationship should have a scale of, like, the importance is out of 10. For a relationship to work, you have to, like, the financial aspect, the chemistry, the love, the communication, everything has to be able to work together. But the reason why I think sex is so important is because in the other parts of the relationship, when it falls short, like if it is you'll having financial issues and you're fighting a lot, so the communication is bad, or there's just an issue or rift in the relationship, I believe that sex is what brings you back. So even if you have that issue and you're mad at your partner, just like, oh my god, this person's pissing me off, they're not hearing me, they're not whatever, I think that great sex is what could bring back the compassion, and there's a sense of vulnerability and a sense of openness that comes after sex to kind of help you to fix things. So if the sex is bad, then it's like now you're double vexed because you're spending my money wrong and you ain't hitting it right. So it's like, wait, what we doing here? So that's why I think sex is like very, very important.
This is the core. Thank you for watching Nezzo TV.
Welcome to the core.